Hello, everybody. So you might have received an email from me to give you some information on my booking rewards and what the system does and how it can help you in order to grow your rewards. So at the moment, I've logged into mybookinrewards.com and I'm on my landing page. You can see here, this is something that you will have seen when you signed up to the program. We've got some basics here, some agent videos. We've got some featured programs. So currently what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you once we log in. So let me log into the system here. Here we go. So if this box appears, we're interested in, our clients are interested in finding out a little bit about what you sell. So if you say you're a specialist in the following tourism categories, you've got everything from adult luxury diving, mice, golf, honeymoons, leisure travel, weddings, etc. So if there's any of those that you're interested in, give them a tick. Also, if you're a specialist in the following regions, so again, Indian Ocean, Caribbean, Europe, USA and Canada, Far East, etc. Once you've ticked them, you can click Save. So that's if that page comes up, you might have filled it in already. But when you do, you land into your home page. So this is what we call the dashboard. You can see currently I have earned £150. I've transferred £150 and my balance is zero. If I did have some money in here, I could click transfer money or redeem points. We'll go into that in a moment. Currently, you can see here my prepaid card, it's invalid, it expired. So you can go and request a card. But also for those of you that are in a Revolut country, you can take your payments straight through to Revolut, which is a great way to have the money on your card without having to request a My Booking Rewards Visa or MasterCard. So I'm in the dashboard here. If I scroll down, I can see my programs. I can see how many programs I'm a member of, and I can see what bookings I've done, what have been declined, and what have been approved. I can go to my activity. I can go to events and I can go to training. Not going to bother with that at the moment. I'm just going to go down here. So join more, earn more. So if we have any new reward programs or if there's any reward programs that you are not yet signed up for, you can go and have a look. So we can see here, I've not yet registered for the Wyndham Grand Barbados or Pocket Travel Solutions Pocket Agent Rewards or Velas. So these will all appear based on where your country is. So there's different reward programs for different countries. So I can click join all programs, or I can click one by one, depending on what is of interest to you. So once I've got up to here, I've got my activity. So a lot of these buttons you can press on the screen or you can go up to your sort of main dashboard up here. So you can see here all the different programs that you're registered with, any bookings that you've got, how many have been declined, if any are pending arrival or approval. The interesting point, if you've got any pending rewards and redemptions or available points, you can see sadly at the moment I haven't. You've got all the relevant breakdown of all the different reward programs here, so you can see and you can log a booking this way. Scrolling back up to the top, you can also have a look at programs with bookings, so it will only bring you your bookings up, programs with rewards, and programs with points. So I've currently got no points. If I move over to my reward programs, again, it's giving me that option there to join more, earn more. I haven't signed up for these, so it's given me another opportunity to register for them. Down below, you can see the reward programs that I'm a member of. And you can see a brief overview of what the strapline is as to what rewards you will receive. So there's lots of programs on there. Now, the great thing that I wanted to show you is from your dashboard here, you can log any booking. The system will automatically find any applicable rewards and pop them in. So for example, if you are logging with a Dominican Republic hotel or a St. Lucie tourist board hotel that has a relevant hotel within this program, you log the name of the hotel. The system will automatically add it into Dominican Republic if it's relevant, or St. Lucia if it's relevant, and as well it'll be entered into the My Caribbean Rewards, which is the monthly prize draw. So you only have to log a booking once. If there is a reward available, the system will find it for you, and we call it our fast track. So it's a very fast way to log any bookings. Sometimes people get surprised by some of the bookings that are available for rewards, and there's some very high value rewards on offer at the moment. Okay, going back into my reward programs, my training, if you need to do any training courses, we have them on here and you can see which ones we've got that are relevant to you and what your progress is. Webinars, this is a fun part. This is what what I spend a lot of my time doing. We have different webinars in different languages. So you can see here we've got a German speaking webinar for Royalton. These are all the ones that have being put onto the system. So if there's any that you've missed, you can go and have a look and find any of the webinars that have been done. You can also filter down here by program. So if you want to have a look at the Bahamas, you could click on the Bahamas Travel Agent Rewards, and you can see all of the relevant webinars for the Bahamas. Another thing that you can do is, let me just clear that one. You can click here if you're looking at a certain country. For example, let's do Mauritius. And you can click search. And you can see here, they've all got the Mauritius features on them. So you can go and have a look. Messages here. You can send any new message to any reward program. So if you've got a quick question, you can drop them a message, pop the subject in and draft your email and click send. You can go into your inbox and see if there's any messages you've missed. You can see your sent, and you can also delete any messages, and the deleted messages will appear in this section here. Now, something that again is interesting, moving across, we've got the events tab. Now, the events are showing you any upcoming events. So this is linked to mytraveltradeinfo.com, but you can do it from your My Booking Rewards program by clicking on the events tab just up here. So you can see here we've got the Caribbean Corner webinar on the 13th of August. And you can register for this. Got the luxury webinar on the 20th of August. Again, you can register. So any of the upcoming webinars are in here. If we have got any hotel openings or any in-person events, any fam trips or competitions that can be found in here as well. Now, the next thing that's of interest is the My Agent rates. So this is something new that we've just started over the last few months, but we've been working behind the scenes for a long time to get the rates and to get the system set up. So you can go and have a look at any rates. Now, these rates are confidential. They're for travel agents only. And you have to have a minimum of 5 bookings logged in the system to be able to access these rates. So if you haven't got any bookings logged, you will not be able to see these rates. We've got new hotels coming up all of the time. So do log your bookings. So clicking back out of that, going back into the dashboard, it's a very simple system to use. It's quite self-explanatory. A lot of things, as I say, lead back to the same boxes. So you can click on your events and your training. But the key thing is to log your bookings. Once you have got your bookings logged and you start having your balance, so different programs will reward you at different points. Some will reward you when the clients check in, some will reward you when the clients check out. You will receive emails on every touch point. So when you log your booking, when the booking's been approved, and when the reward has been paid. So if it's a cash payment, will go straight into your MBR balance here. Some of them are points because you can choose either free nights or you can choose cash. So this is where you click on your redeem points. And if you had a balance in here, you'd click transfer money. And you can see here the different options you've got. You've got based in the UK, you've got Revolut. I can request a MasterCard. I can do Amazon and I can donate to Just a Drop charity as well. Once you've clicked on those, you're able to submit. Now it won't let me do anything because I don't have a balance. So you do not have any balance to transfer. So the system will also always tell you what it is you need to do. The Amazon is a minimum transfer of £10. But if I did have money, I would click submit into here. So my contact details is Sarah at mybookinrewards.com. If you're having any technical problems with the system, with password resets or anything like that, support at mybookinrewards.com will be able to assist you. If you need some one-on-one training, let me know. If you have any questions at all, drop me an email. It's been great to share my booking rewards with you, the House of Rewards. Do love your bookings and start earning the rewards that you deserve. Thanks, everybody.